Two teenagers have been arrested after what police called an extensive investigation into a string of burglaries and thefts across several Maine communities. The Androscoggin County Sheriff's Office announced the arrest today and said the investigation remains active and additional charges may be filed. The arrests come after an extensive investigation that focused on several gun stores in Turner and Sabattis, including a cannabis shop in Turner. Officials say a 16-year-old boy and a 17-year-old boy were arrested on two separate warrants. Investigators say they connected the suspects to the theft of 3 vehicles reported in Portland, Westbrook, and Auburn.